Hello again. I know we're doing the Eiffel Tower today. We're moving on, doing the next language up on the list, which I think is Magyar, which I still don't think I'm pronouncing right. We're still doing the Statue of Liberty, but I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think doing France and doing the Statue of Liberty is a little bit off anyway. So that's going to be a side project. New main project is, why is my hand being weird? That's accessibility. Hang on. I don't know why my skin is like that. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be not whatever that was. Oh, I remember now. I was playing Bedrock Edition earlier. And so now my skin is screwed up in the nicest way possible. Huh. Says says that the current skin is not what not that is my usual. Now I'm just confused. My puppy's taking a nap on the floor. She got some good food today. It's like her normal puppy. It's like her normal kibble, and then I put gravy on top of it. It isn't it isn't much, but in my personal opinion, that would make it a huge much better. Let's see. Is it fixed? It's fixed. Everything is fixed. We're good. We're good now. Okay. I don't remember doing all this stuff. Oh, I remember. I also switched my controls so that so I don't have to use the keypad anymore. Hi, Cammy. What you doing? Sit up. Up on the couch. No, you don't want to? This will do. Why are you licking my skirt? I didn't spill anything on it, did I? No. I don't know why. I don't know why. And now she's giving me puppy kisses. And sniffing my wrist. Okay. Wait, it's not French. I can read. I always forget to change it back. I've cheated so many times on this. And I will probably mess up a lot more. There we go. Make sure I have my hatchet. Hmm. No, I think we're good. Just be honest with ourselves. We'll probably need that. What is this? Oof. Kind of weird. That was it, right? No, it's EU. EU. I got all the right 8 letters. I just put them in not order. Unordered? I don't know how to English. This is why I have to learn other languages. Because I can't talk my own. Get a whole bunch of just. So. I am thinking things. Thoughts at the moment are a lot of the images is with it lit up. So what if where's my stream lights? That is not enough. Okay. Now obviously it's not, we have to perfect it right now. It's more of a, this is the general idea and we'll fix it along the way. More of that type deal. So nice to be streaming. I don't know. There's just been, no matter how recent I have streamed, I always feel like, I feel like I haven't streamed in a while. Is that bad? That might be bad. Horsey! I like horses. Horse! Wait, no, you're taking me away from where I need to go. Yeah, I don't like you either. Stop taking me away from where I need to go. It's kind of funny. So last weekend I was talking with my uncle, and one of the things he said was, "Hey, when are you getting that streaming stuff going? And I need a little extra income." My parents then responded, "Well, yeah, I think everyone's gonna say that." And then And I was like, well, honestly, I don't care. I don't care if I never need to work. I'm actually quite excited to go to college, learn psychology, and be some kind of therapist because I love psychology. It is awesome. Apparently, that's not everyone. Apparently, not a lot of people are actually interested in the way other people think. It fascinates me. Where I think most people will kind of think to themselves, like, what are they thinking? Why are you doing that? Or something along those lines. But I don't think they actually think about it that much. Like, they think that, but then they don't actually want to know the cause behind it. It's more of a, huh, you're being weird. And then they move on with their day. Whereas me, when I have a question, it is all I can think about for the next 3 or 4 hours. Like, um, 1 second. But like, you have to be prepared because this has happened multiple times when the dog is put out. Just go ahead and put the line on the dog before you go out because he knows he's going to want to go out with you to protect you. But yeah, she was all mad. Hey mom, what's a question I've asked her earlier? Like, recently. Right. A question that you asked? Yes, recently. That I just couldn't let go. You asked me if we could have that Normandy blend casserole. Okay, that's meal planning. Not exactly what I was talking about, although that does count. It's what you asked. I did ask that recently. That is fair. Not exactly the question slash answer I was hoping for. Why, I don't know what you want. You don't really ask me too many questions. Really? I feel like I ask you a lot of questions. Huh. What's the last question you think you asked? Something about flowers. Flowers. Oh, here's one. If the color black absorbs the most sunlight, why aren't plants black instead of green? And I think your and Dad's answer was something along the lines of. Honey, that was months ago. I looked that up. Oh. I remember looking that up on the computer. I know it's back. Yeah, but that's the only one. Recent that you've asked me. I don't remember. But the one thing you can say that you asked me was from like a month ago. I don't remember. You don't ask me a whole lot. I do ask a whole lot of stuff. I ask like 15 questions a day. I ask a lot of questions. I just can't remember them. Meaning, I guess that they don't really matter all too much. Ugh. I'm pretty sure the answer. Oh my god. Okay. So I think what is a question I've asked recently? Like I asked a whole bunch of questions. I was thinking of a question just earlier today. I just for the life of me can't remember what it was. Nor can I remember where I am. I think it's over here. Goodness gracious. I can't ever remember where it is. I need to just move my entire house and plop it right beside everything. Right here. There it is. There's already a skeleton now. Great. Oh yeah, there's my failed create project. I still need to figure out how it works. Okay, so there's what we have so far. It's not great. Or even good, honestly. And let's just be honest with ourselves, that isn't good. There's a creeper. Here we go. We're good now. There's two of them. Huh. Well, let's fix this mess. So, main thing here is I try to make it out of wood. I think that's the main thing here. I don't know, let's just finish it, see what we end up with. Because who knows, once I actually finish it, that happens with a lot of my artwork actually, where I'm like, wow, that's terrible. And then I keep going, I finish it, and then it's okay-ish. Oh, I remember a question I've asked recently. Why is some unnamed person's eyes so hard to draw? I've been getting into like this new weird aspect. It's not weird at all, actually. The new aspect of art, like there's abstract and there's imaginative and there's fantastical and then there's a whole much. I'm trying to work on realistic. So at lunch, I just grab a piece of paper, I start trying to draw random people. And there's this one person I was trying to draw earlier today. Their face is like just one of those faces where their face is just one of those faces where they have a lot of features, but they're really soft features. And so no matter what I do, it's really sharp. And then I try to erase it and make it, so I make a really sharp, thick, not thick, it's thin, but just bear down your pencil really hard on the paper. And then you erase it. And so it's supposed to be softer. In theory, that's how it's supposed to work. And it does kind of work, but then it's still too much. No matter what I do, I cannot draw them. It's terrible. And then there's another person that I was drawing today. And they have the most gorgeous eyes. Like they have like it's like they have like that little starburst in the middle of their eyes. And it's so pretty, but I cannot draw it. I have never noticed people's faces that much before, and now that I'm trying to draw them, I'm like, huh, this aspect of your face is really, really pretty. And I am making it terrible by just trying to draw it. And now it looks terrible. It does. I haven't even, and I'm still working on black and white. I'm not even going into the color, which I'm sure will just add a whole other thing of terrible. Just more for me to mess up on. So I'm working on the black and white right now, and then I might go into color. If I can ever get past. I can never get past the black and white sketches. I'm already kind of getting tired of it. Just really, truly, I'm already getting kind of tired of it. That felt like magic right there. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, so what were we doing? It's looking like it's how many spaces apart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so right here, we can start a little pillar. I didn't bring any building blocks. Yes, I did! Woo! Happy accident. Hello, horse. Oh! Hang on. Magic! It just teleports into my hand. Dang it, still messed up. No! Okay. Boop. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's still 5. I think it's one more. Yeah, that seems right. Is that too much? No. Maybe? Who knows? Well, there it goes. So here I go. Whee! Here it is. And I think that's it. Is that it? Uh-oh. No, no, we're good. We're good. How we feel about now? Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted. It's not at all what we wanted. Well, it's not what I wanted. Whoa. I don't know. Far away, it doesn't look terrible. It's not great, but it's not. Definitely not great. Okay, so top thing right here. I'm pretty sure like one of the main things about the Eiffel Tower is it has like a little cross section, I guess you could call it that. just between the like four stands, I think. Like, okay, each of the four stands, they have like teeny tiny little sticks, teeny tiny little sticks, and then between the sticks are like little X's, zigzags. Yeah, X's and zigzags actually. I don't think I can accurately do that unless I make it humongous. Which, honestly, might be what we have to do. And I'm not completely totally against it. We just really gotta finish something today. Because I want to move on. That is too much. That is way too much. Is that good? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not even. No, no, it isn't. No! I'm gonna do a thing. Problem solved. One, two. Wait, no. Come back here. 2, 3, 4. I did it again. That's not one to do. We've got one more. Hello, horse. Yay! Everything is good. Okay. You know what? I can work with that. Okay, so what is like that? There we go. No. Yes, that. We need more trees. So I think that for me is one of the main aspects of the Eiffel Tower. Like you can have like the course, the the four with the like really tall pointy section, but without was it one or two? Like that it's all connecting. It's just one. And then so I'm also thinking of like spruce like right there. There's a something right there. Like there's the section right there. And then up here is the next one. And I think that's gonna be spruce. I think we're gonna go with spruce for that. Hello, sheep. Where's the dog? Whoa. Oh, she's laying down in a chair. I think it's about. I want to say here. Does it look right? Actually, I might go one higher. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I can't tell if that's good or not. No. Oh no. It's all going so terribly wrong. There we go. Mm, it's not terrible. Not terrible. It's not terrible. not exactly what I want. Not terrible, but also it's not favorable, I guess you could say. I don't know, if I connect it, it might not be so bad. That one's definitely thicker though, so I don't know. There we go, that was a lot less messy. I'm getting better at that. Oh, that's so much easier. Not having to jump, that's awesome. You know what, that's definitely preferable. It's not perfect. Far from it. But it's a lot better than what we had previously. I'm determined. This is the last day we're doing French.
Oh yeah. German?
Next one's actually something called Magyar, which I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
What? Oh. I'll go with you. Hold up. Okay.
Mhm. I will clean up in a little bit.
Uh-huh. You're the puppy. You're a puppy. I'm a baby, aren't you? You're my baby.
Okay, I'm thinking trapdoors up there. Maybe fence? That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. You know what? I am sure. Let's go get some spruce. Mm-hmm.
I've been doing that in Final Fantasy too.
Spruce wood?
Yep. The spruce is very specific. You can only get it at certain times of the day.
Yeah.
So, certain times of the day where you can get gold, very particular. Spruce is also very particular, but it's actually at the same time as gold. There's something called santalin soil, which you can only get at 5 a.m. There is the gold is at 9 to 12, so it's spruce 9 to 12, and dark steel ore is at 1 to 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Not p.m., just a.m.
I don't. Yeah.
Melissa,
Mhm.
I have a riddle for you. Would you like to hear it?
Riddles. I love riddles.
Okay. You need a piece of paper.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh no. Go ahead and just say it.
Okay. You won't be able to remember all this.
I might.
682.
Mhm.
One number is correct and well placed. 614. One number is correct but wrongly placed. 206. Two numbers are correct but wrongly placed.
Mhm.
738. No numbers are correct. 780. One number is correct but wrongly placed. What is the code?
I'm definitely thinking there's a 6 and there's a 2. Because there was a 8. There was the first one was 682. Then it was 41.
614.
I wanted to say a 614. And I was like, no, she was saying numbers, not.
Yep, 614, 614, either way.
Okay. That's too dark. No, we definitely need spruce for this. Definitely a spruce job.
I'm happy to.
Okay, so 6. There was a 7, there was a 0, and then there was a 1, I think, in one of them. It was wrongly placed, so I don't really think there was. It matters
There's a 7
which way
and
I say it.
and a 0.
Mhm.
One number is correct but wrongly placed.
There's a 7 and a 0, and there's a third one.
780.
780.
And
Again,
then
like.
there's 738, and none are correct. None of those
So it's
numbers.
0. So there's a 6, 2, and a 0.
Okay. You think so?
If it's 780, one of them's correct, wrongly placed. So the 0 goes in either the 1 or the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So can you repeat all the ones with a 6 and or 2?
Okay. 682.
Mhm.
Only one number is correct and well placed. 614. One number is correct but wrongly placed.
Mhm.
206. Two numbers are correct but wrongly placed.
Got it. So there's definitely a 6. There's definitely a 0. So the 2 is not correct. The 2 is not correct. There is no 2. But there's definitely a 6 and there's definitely a 0. See, I don't need a piece of paper. I think I'm doing pretty well. What? What do you mean? But it was. But there were 2 codes with 0. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at in general. I'm just flabbergasted now.
Okay.
What do you mean there's no 0?
I didn't say anything about 0.
I said I was wrong.
I just said you were wrong.
So I'm wrong about the 6 then.
Maybe. I'm not saying. It could be the 0. It could be the 6. It could be either one. I'm not saying.
No, I'm sticking with my logic. I don't care if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm absolutely 110% sure that there is a 0.
Okay.
Because in both of the codes with a 0, there was one correct and wrongly placed. But the 7 and the 1 were not there both times. And the 8 and the 7 were not there both times. But the 0 was. So 7's not in there. 1 isn't in there. 4 isn't in there. Because I only heard 4 once. And that was a 1, but wrongly placed 1. And I don't think that would mean 4.
Hearing it multiple times doesn't make it correct.
That's not my entire logic.
But that's the reason for it's 6, because I heard 6 over and over and over again.
Yeah, and
But that's your whole logic. It's right because I heard it multiple times.
no, it isn't.
That's what you said.
Wait, what was the one where all of them are wrong?
7, 3, 8.
Okay, those were already on my not there list. What were the ones with 6?
Well, I'm trying to. The game had a fatal DirectX error. I'm trying to get back on.
I'm just confused now.
I told you I thought you should write it down.
I was really confident about those, though. So there's not a 7, there's not a 3, and there's not an 8.
Right.
Okay, those were easy because those were just given. So also the 7, the 714, the 7's out. I think that was a there but wrongly placed one.
I don't know what's going on, Nathaniel, but everything seems to be messing up. So I'm gonna shut my computer down and just restart the whole thing. Cause like it restarted, but then me trying to get the game going, it's just sluggish. It's not showing like it wasn't. It's really slow, like it's lagging for some reason. Yeah, I might just do it on Daddy's computer. Cause his computer works and is plugged in, and he's not here, so it's okay.
Okay. Can you repeat the codes again?
All right. All right. 682. One number is correct and well placed. So in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
614. One number is correct, but wrongly placed.
Mm-hmm.
206.
Mm-hmm.
Two numbers are correct, but wrongly placed.
That still lines up with my 0 and 2. My 0 and 6, sorry.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
7, 3, 8. None are correct.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 0. 1 is correct, but wrongly placed.
Mm-hmm. Any more?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Solve it. One number's in the right spot. One is correct and wrongly placed. Two numbers are correct but wrongly placed. No.
So that's 2, 0, 6.
Okay. So, judging by line 4 and line 5, there is 100% a 0. And so, with line 1, it's possible that there is a 6 and a 2. With
Yeah,
line
Nathaniel, I'm actually going to have to leave to go get Kara.
with line 2, 1 is correct but wrongly placed. The 6 is the only one that was there previously in the first line. So line 5, that's definitely a 0. There's definitely a 0 there.
In which spot?
Hang on.
Okay.
Not finished yet.
Okay.
Zero's in the first spot. Zero's in the first spot. Because 206, it says two numbers are correct but wrongly placed. And in line 5, it says one is correct but wrongly placed. In 206, it is the zero's in the middle. In line 5, it's at the end. So if it's wrongly placed both times, it has to be in the first. One number is there and in the right spot, and one number is correct but wrongly placed. So it is not 6, because if 6 was in the first spot and it was in the right spot, then 0 would not be in the first spot. So it cannot be 6.
Well, I kind of figured out because 6 is in the first spot in the first one, and it said 1 is correct and in the right spot. And then 6 is in the first spot in the second number, and it says 1 is correct but in the wrong spot. That's how I figured that.
So 2's at the end.
So
2's at the end. Because it's in the right spot. And the 8 is canceled out by line 4. And 7, 3, 8. So it's not 6. And in line 2, we have canceled out 6. So there's a 1 and there's a 4. So which is? That's the real question.
well,
It's the 4. Because the 1's in the middle spot, and that's the only one we haven't done. So the code is 042. Yes! Yes! So happy. I love riddles. Which one did you figure out first?
oh, I figured out the 0 and the 2. And I figured out that the 4 was in the middle because the 1, if the 1 was correct, it was also in the correct spot, but that doesn't work. 6, 1, 4. So I knew that the 4 well, had to be correct because it was not in the right spot.
So you also solved out 0 first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I wrote down exactly how I figured it out. You want to see? Because I did all my things. I wrote it. So I said 738, all are wrong. So 780, 7 and 8 are all from the wrong number. 0 is left. So 0 is definitely correct. 0 is not in the 3 spot because 780 has the number correct but wrongly placed. 206, 2 numbers correct but wrongly placed. 0 is definitely correct. 0 must be in the hundredth place because it was wrongly placed in 206 and 780.
Yep.
Either 2 or 6 is right, either 2 or 6 is wrong. 6 and 2, 1 number correct and wrong place. 6, 1, 4, 1 number is correct and wrongly placed. 6 is in the first place in both numbers. It cannot be correct and well placed, wrong correct and wrong placed. Therefore, it must be incorrect. 6, 8, 2, 8 is incorrect because 7 through 8 all are wrong. The correct well placed number is 6 in the middle. 206 said 2 numbers correct but wrongly placed. 2 is correct but in 1 place instead of 100. 0 is correct but in 1 place instead of 10. 1 is in the 10th place. 614 says 1 number is correct but wrongly placed. 6 is wrong, leaving 1 and 4. 1 is in the 10th place. If 1 was right, it would be in the right place, therefore it cannot be right. 4 must be correct but in the wrong place. So the number is number 42. That's how I wrote it out.
And I was so sure that there was a 6.
Yeah, when I do puzzles, I write things out as where my brain is working, so I don't forget stuff.
So I did figure out 0, but I didn't figure out 6 because I thought 6 was correct.
Yeah.
I got the first step done without paper or just notepad. Go get some screws, trees, 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 trees. Let's get some screws, trees, da 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 da. Mhm.
Alright, I gotta go get the kids. Love you. Bye. Bye, doggy. Oh, there's Daddy. Oh, no, doggy. No, doggy. No, doggy. No, doggy. It's okay. I got her now. Okay, you got her. You got her. Yeah. I gotta go get Kiara. Oh, okay. That's a good place. That's so safe from puppies. Yep. Puppy. My computer decided to have a fit.
The kind where it doesn't work.
I'll tell you about it after you. I gotta go. So I'll tell you about it on the way to go get Kara.
I can make it. Do 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 do. I am planning on maybe doing a D&D stream on Friday, maybe Saturday, because I've been planning a campaign with my friend and my brother. I've been working really hard on it. So basically, the gist of the story is there is a war between the gods / goddesses, because there's also goddesses, and the sun god is like he's the one that the mortals worship, but he's really just not a nice guy, and his name is Zhu. So basically, Zhu doesn't like people that serve a threat against him. He doesn't like people who are more powerful than him. And so he made up some rumors, started telling people how bad these other gods were. And those four gods that he, or I guess five gods that he made rumors up against was death, moon, vengeance, and trickery. But that's only four. But that's because the trickery has two gods. They're brother and sister, they're twins. The brother has the power of mirages, and the sister has power of like there's visual trickery and then there's verbal trickery. The sister has verbal trickery. She is very nice. She has very good charisma, while the brother does visual trickery and mirage stuff. And so, and another thing with the twins is if you serve the twins, if you mainly worship the sister, you will get the brother's powers. That way, if there's ever a dispute between the brother and sister, or if something bad happens to one of them, then like for instance, if sister dies, the brother will not be left alone with his talents and his followers' talents of mirages. Instead, the brother's followers will be given verbal trickery powers. And so vice versa. If the brother dies, he had mirages, and so the sister's followers will have mirages so that she can use her verbal charisma paired with the visual tricks stuff. It's like one of those things where it doesn't seem really complicated until you get down into the detail of it. Because that just seemed more like something that me and my brothers and sisters would do. Like, if we had magic, then we would probably make sure the followers had different magic than our own. That way, if something bad happened to one of us, we wouldn't be left to our own defenses. Another thing with the like followers is the followers may or may not get an amulet. The amulet is what has the power. So my brother, he is playing a vengeance paladin and serving the vengeance god, and so he gets a +4 on strength because he is one of the main followers of the vengeance god. So you have to be like one of the main followers, and not a lot of people get them. I did not think about this. I feel like there's a very few amount of people who get to be the main followers of their god, and then they get powers from the god. So basically, with the gods kind of being outcast from like the other gods, then their followers are also outcast from the main city. It is actually illegal to worship these gods. It is terrible. I feel so bad for them. I'm the one who created this mess that they live in. And I feel so bad, honestly. What else? I think that's all I can really tell you because I know the friend that I am playing this campaign with. He also sometimes watches my stream, so I can't spoil anything. Let's see, is there anything else I can say without spoiling anything? I mean, really, technically, I could have spoiled something just saying that my brother's playing a vengeance paladin, but I'm they already spoiled it for each other because I don't know, they talk. They like to talk and they like to talk about their builds and what they're doing. So really, I didn't do anything spoiling that. I would tell you all about like what they can get by following different gods. Oh, trials. This is something I've already explained to my friend. It's not a big deal. So basically, to become a main follower of these gods, there is a trial you must face. For the trickery twins, it's all like a smokes and mirrors maze where you have to like find your true self and all that stuff. And for the Vengeance Paladin, and for the Vengeance, I think it's like a Coliseum type deal. I always mess that up. Always mess that up. Give. No, I think that's good enough actually. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I don't remember what I set in place for like the sun gods, cause my friends like build is they want to do the sun god Zhu, cause they wanted to be like a monk with fire magic, and I was like, you know what, I can make that work, and so I did. So he's gonna become a firebender. Let's get up here. Okay, let's just no. Making design choices. See if it works or not. I think I'm just gonna climb up there. Just do it. Wanna see? secret, can you keep it? Promise this one you'll say. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Got a secret, can you keep it? Promise this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, take this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Not a secret, can you keep it? Promise this one you'll say. Better lock it in your pocket, take this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause you can keep a secret if one of them is dead. Put some music on. I'm bored. We're almost finished. And then I'll say goodnight. You know what? I'm not completely appalled by that. It could definitely be better. I mean, let's not get ourselves wrong. Definitely could be better. But I'm not completely appalled by it. We can fix it more later. I'm honestly not entirely sure how to fix it. Because there isn't... Wait. Fence. There was like wooden fence type deal in the mod pack I'm using. Hang on. I'll light up the area and then I'll... Just sporadically, honestly. Wait, no, let's be good about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, I was not too far off with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. No, you know me. I can't settle with good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put 7 songs. I'm not gonna put the peach. Let's go find the fence. Wait.